Greetings everyone, welcome to the channel. This is EddieSetGo, and in today's video here are my top 5 motorcycle stories from this past week. In at number 5 is exciting news for motorcycle fans in Northern Ireland here in the UK, and that is that the green light has been given for motorcycle racing, road racing, club racing to resume in Northern Ireland effective immediately. Obviously pending COVID restrictions and guidelines and spectator guidelines and restrictions as well, but it's really exciting news for Northern Ireland motorcycle fans because, as I say, club racing, road racing has been given the green light to resume. There's been a lot of races and club events all cancelled because of COVID. The Northwest 200, that was cancelled. However, the organisers of the Cookstown 100, which is held in County Tyrone, they are hopeful that they can get that event going on September the 11th and 12th. So keep your ears to the ground. I'll keep you posted on how that goes. But all very positive news that motorcycle racing is going to resume for fans in Northern Ireland. And that does include spectator attendance as well. So you are actually going to be able to go and watch the races. There will be restrictions in place, but it's all still very good news. In at number 4 is news that Ewan McGregor and Charlie Boorman's show The Long Way Up. They're going to be riding from South America all the way up to North America on those electric Harley Davidsons. The show will be aired on the Apple TV platform, so if you have Apple TV you can watch the show. I don't have it personally, so I'm going to have to wait till it comes out on Netflix or perhaps Amazon Prime, but yeah, somebody spotted Ewan McGregor, his beard, all riding the bike in an Apple TV advert, so it does appear as if they have exclusivity on the show, which is a shame really, but as I say, it'll probably come out anyway. But yeah, Ewan McGregor's and Charlie Boorman's show The Long Way Up will be shown at first on the Apple TV platform. In at number 3 is news for motorcyclists here in the UK, and that is if you are planning on taking your bike test, your theory test or your practical test, that has all now resumed here in the UK. If you're taking your theory test, you have to make sure you wear a mask indoors for COVID restrictions and guidelines. If you're doing your practical test, you have to wear a face covering while you're interacting with the instructor. For example, in your Mod 1 you have to wear a mask or a neck tube, a necky across a face buff. If you're doing the practical side of things, you have to also, well, you're encouraged to supply your own 3.5mm earpiece so you can hear the instructor's instructions as you're riding along. If you can't provide your own, they will provide a properly sanitized 3.5mm earpiece for you to wear, but it's probably encouraged best for you to actually supply your own. You can get them very cheap on Amazon, 3.5mm earpieces. So yeah, but testing has fully resumed here in the UK. Just please bear in mind there is obviously a lot of COVID restrictions and guidelines for you to follow, so it's best ringing ahead and getting fully informed on what you need to do to get there on time and do it safely. In at number 2 is MotoGP news, and this weekend is Jerez round 2. We've had Jerez round 1, the very first race of the new MotoGP season, and we all celebrated as Fabio Quartararo won his very first race in the Premier class, but the headlines have been dominated by Marc Marquez and that horrific injury he suffered during the race. He suffered a fractured, broken right humerus on the Sunday. He was flown out to Barcelona and had it surgically repaired on the Tuesday. On the Thursday, he was medically cleared by the MotoGP doctors to say he is fit to race, and yes, he is actually in Jerez this weekend to take part in all the action. He's not taking part in the Friday, the FP1 and 2, but he will be taking part in FP3, 4 and the qualifying. He is just amazing everyone really. Everyone anticipated he'd be coming back at Brno in a few weeks' time at least, but no, he's actually here only a few days after breaking his right humerus, and here he is about to race again. So what happens we don't know. There's a lot of people up in arms about this. Is he risking his own health? Is he risking the health of the other riders? I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. But yes, Marc Marquez, despite breaking his arm in that horrific accident, he is here a few days later and ready to compete. And in at number 1 is new bike news, and there are vibrations and whispers and rumours coming from Japan that Honda are about to announce and reveal their new Honda CBR600RR. Now, everyone's been talking about this bike and gossiping about this bike for the last 12 months. Everyone's seen the Young Machines mock-up, the design that the Young Machines magazine have done. Here is a new photo for you, again borrowing lots of styling cues from the current 2020 Fireblade. The rumours are the new bike, this new CBR600RR, will have a very similar gearbox, engine and chassis to the old one, borrowing lots of DNA from the old model, but this new bike will have a hugely updated electronics package borrowed from the Fireblade. So you're going to get your wheelie control, traction control, you might even have winglets. Nobody knows exactly when it's going to be revealed, but the rumours are that we're looking at August, September time, with perhaps the production model being revealed in the autumn, so it could be that soon. So keep your ears to the ground, I'll keep you posted as well. The new Honda CBR600RR, exciting. It's not even my cat. We feed her sometimes. Come on. So that concludes my top 5 motorcycling stories from this past week. I do hope you've enjoyed the video. If there's something not on the list and you want to talk about, then drop a comment below, let me know. If you have enjoyed it, please give a thumbs up to support the channel. If you're new here, please make sure to subscribe to see future motorcycle content. As I say, this has been EddieSetGo. Ride safe, stay safe. I'll see you next time.